today we're going to be talking about flams, okay? Just getting started with flams. There's lots of fantastic flam rudiments out there and hybrid rudiments that have flams in them and all that kind of stuff. So you can explore those for days. But we need to get the fundamental flam down first, okay? So the biggest problem that I see people have is, we talk about the stick height, so, one stick's higher than the other. Now, when I'm teaching these, I usually talk about the texture. That's the word that always comes to mind. I don't know if there's a better word for it. That's the one that I always use, is texture. So if you do your flams correctly, there should be a texture there. Almost as if two separate people are trying to hit at the exact same time. So it's not a perfect, right? There's just a little bit of, and that's why we do the stick heights the way that we do them. So what I find happens is that we start to overthink the flams a little bit, and we try to make that texture happen. And what usually happens with that is this, right? Because we're trying to make that happen. We're really honed in on that texture that I'm talking about. So we end up doing this, right? So whether you're working on flams for the first time or, getting comfortable with them, or you're an instructor and your students are having trouble with them, that's the main thing that you're going to run into. And the best thing you can do is just tell them to focus on the stick heights. Okay, if the stick heights happen, everything else will fall into place. Okay, if the stick heights are correct and they come down together, you'll get the sound that you want. Okay, as soon as we start to overthink it, as soon as we do this, even if their stick heights look perfect and, their stick movement is fantastic and everything's right, if they start thinking about that sound that's supposed to be there, it's all going to go away. So I like to introduce the idea of the texture that's there because I want them to realize that that's something they should be listening for. But then kind of throw it away. Then from there, the only thing you should ever be talking about, at least until they get comfortable with it, is the stick height. Just get them used to that. And then the rest will fall into place. Okay, so when dealing with flams, focus on the stick height. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. All right.